And so we are living in this thing called the law of circulation. And it's significantly important. If someone came to your house and you weren't expecting them, and it was dinner time, and when they walked in, you knew you had to feed them. Sometimes there's stress and anxiety about, is there going to be enough food tonight? I didn't know they were coming over, family member or whatever, unexpectedly. Well, I know you're not going to give that family member leftover scraps, like feed yourself first, and then, oh, well, now I have a little left over. You want some dinner? That's not what we tend to do. We go, oh, come on in. I know that I have more than enough here, more than go around, and we sit down and we have a meal together. But for whatever reason, many of us give scraps away. Or only when everything else has been taken care of, then here's a little where I'm spiritually fed. And what that does is it tells the universe, I don't think I have enough. So I'm going to wait to see if I have enough, and then I'll give something away. And the universe, all it's doing is mirroring back, you don't have enough. You don't have enough. But if before everything else, I go here, where I'm spiritually fed, here, the universe says, wow, you have more than enough. And that becomes my experience. So here I am, someone who makes well less than 6 figures, and I have never felt more prosperous in my life. I get to travel whenever I travel, get to buy photography equipment whenever I want to, bought a second home, it's paid for, et cetera, et cetera. And I share this because I owe it to you for the sake of your life, and ask you to try this. You won't know if it works unless you try it. And so it's not 25 here, 25 bucks here, and 25 bucks there. It's a significant commitment. Doesn't have to be 10%, okay? But a significant commitment. It's a large, consistent financial giving first. And the universe says, you have so much, and that is the experience. So that's the third thing that is so significantly important. The 3 things that I've learned: the universe is abundant, it's limitless in every respect, it's in every form, shape, fashion, that includes money, that I must have a mental equivalent of what this looks like in my own life so I can speak it forth into this life and draw back that mental equivalent, because everything in my life is a mental equivalent. And as I give large amounts to where I'm spiritually fed, sacred giving, and I do that first, the universe says, oh my gosh, you have more than enough. And that is my experience. I get to have that experience in my life of a prosperous life. So that's what I wanted to share with you this morning. 3 of the most significant things that I know, so that I am in this energetic, this currency of life that is limitless, that never stops, and I get to exchange it just like air. Think of it like air anytime that I want to share and to use.